evening, everyone. I'm Lady Lavinia from Absolution here in Leipzig, WGT 2025, the 32nd edition, with a cloud of ravens from Brooklyn.
Yes.
Matthew and Beth, hello.
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 Thank you so much for taking the time.
It's good to talk to you again. Yeah,
it's great to talk to
Chaotic
you.
venue. Hope
our
no one
first
comes in. I just wanted to ask you a few questions about the festival before we move on. This is your first time in WGT?
Yes.
Okay. How has that experience been for you?
It's been really good. We played Leipzig once, like a year and a half ago. And
Yeah.
we saw none of the city because it was just a small venue, and then
When was that? I don't
we
remember that.
toured with I think China.
Yeah.
Oh, but it wasn't part of the
It
festival.
wasn't
No.
part of the
Okay,
festival, so we've only been in the city once, but saw tiny venue hotel. So this is
Okay.
great. We're getting to see like the
You're
city.
staying a bit longer to see a bit of the city?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so in general, for people that don't know, Cloud of Ravens are from Brooklyn. You are a contemporary dark band. Your music is quite melodic. There's a concoction there of some modern sounds. Matthew can continue from here. Who writes the music?
I write most of the music, and Beth helps with arrangements, and she's got a very good ear for lyrics and lyrics and stuff like that. And mixing, we'd be dead in the water without her ear for mixing records.
That's good. So what are your main influences?
I mean, everything from ELO to Sisters of Mercy to the Beatles and the Stones and
I mean, I
Susie
feel like
Banshees.
you're missing like 10 people that you know.
Go ahead, you go.
Okay, Beth can continue.
No. I was just gonna say, type of negative. You know, there's some influences. That
So you have a very diverse here. I can sense that in your music.
Yeah, thank you.
Which is very good.
We try to incorporate a little bit of everything, keep it interesting as far as performing, you know. We don't want to just do a whole set or a whole album of, songs that are all the same tempo and all the same sounds, so we try to mix up our influences, everything into the bottom.
I heard a new song today. So,
The one we played.
the one you played,
Yeah.
which was great. So, does that mean you have a new album coming on the pipeline? Is it ready? Are you still recording it? Still mixing it?
We do have a new record. That song was actually on the Lost Hymns re-release, which we recorded 2 new songs after we went out for 6 weeks in 2023 with Sisters of Mercy, Zymox, and Think I'm Silent. So we wrote 3 songs, and then after we got back from the tour, and then we put those on Metropolis Records re-released Lost Hymns in North America with those songs on it. So that's the first time we played Cruel Hands live. And it sounded pretty good.
Yeah, and it's sad because in the re-release it's kind of at the bottom, so it doesn't.
Yeah,
It's not as apparent that there's new songs on the album.
You guys, I remember, I'm not sure the exact year that when you released the album, it was really just remixes.
Yeah.
Which was fantastic.
Yep, 2021.
It was 21. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, that is a fantastic remixes.
Yeah,
Is
well,
that something
Ronnie, who remixed
if
one of the songs
you
this
like
year.
doing remixing or letting other people remix your music?
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Beth
Is it a different aspect, let's say, music?
Yeah, she spearheaded the whole remix album. She asked people to get in on it. Surprisingly, everybody was eager to participate, which was awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very cool to just reach out and have some people that you're influenced by. I mean, John Fryer has made so many albums, and he did a very cool remix. We had just very, people we respect were very kind and did it. And Ronnie from Zymox, who came here tonight.
He's a very busy man.
He's very busy. He just came back from Spain and came straight here. Came straight here to our show, and we're just so fond of him. Yeah, he was the first person I asked to do a remix, and the first person who did a remix. That was a great start. So we owe him a lot for that.
So do you guys have any other shows in Europe, like after WGT, going straight back to the States?
Going back to the States.
Yeah, straight back to the States. It's festival season. It just seems like, club nights aren't as prominent. And so, yeah, we're going back to the States.
Do you have any shows for the rest of 25? in New York?
There's things in the works, but we're just we have to focus in late July and late August on the finalizing the album.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I'm looking forward, and I thank you so much for sending me your music.
Of course, always.
Okay, one last question, because I know you guys want to go to understand. How do you see the scene today? Do you think that we're having some sort of gospel revival, live revival, worldwide? There's more things happening. Just in general, how do you see it?
I think it's permeated. The you see more festivals like, at least in America, like Cool World and Darker Waves, and
There are more festivals, you are right. Europe's always had lots of festivals.
But America didn't, and so there's Sick New World. It's permeated. There's artists that are kind of crossing over.
It's becoming mainstream, kind of like it did, in the 80s.
Is it good or bad, you think?
I think it's good and bad. I think that there's people who will scream if a band breaks through, into the mainstream, and I think that.
There's a line for merch.
I think.
Okay, we'll call it a wrap. I've got to move on. I've got more interviews. Okay, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry.